In today's video, I'm going to show you how to stop overthinking your captions and use ChatGPT as your personal copywriter. I'll give you real prompts that you can copy and paste, plus pro tips that I've learned to make your posts sound authentic and not like a robot. By the end, you're going to have a repeatable system that's going to help you create posts in minutes, show up consistently, and actually connect with your clients. And I'll tell you how you can get even more prompts from me inside my free Facebook coaching group, so stick around. Raise your hand if you've ever spent way too much time trying to write a single Instagram caption. Picture this. You have an amazing photo to share on Instagram. You're so excited to share it until you get to the caption. Suddenly, you're stuck. Rewriting, second guessing, wondering if it sounds right or if you've gone overboard. Sound familiar? Listen, photographers are visual people. We're great at taking amazing images, but writing? That's where we freeze. The truth is, social media isn't optional anymore. If you want to book more clients, your words matter as much as your photos. But here's the good news. You don't have to do it alone. So grab a notebook, because this is going to change the way you think about social media. Before we jump into the prompts, let's talk about why this matters. Social media is how most of us photographers get discovered by new clients, build trust with our audience, and get people to actually book with us. But the problem is, photographers post when they feel inspired, and that leads to inconsistency. And inconsistency leads to your audience forgetting about you. Consistency builds trust, and trust builds bookings. So tell me in the comments, how many times do you post to social media every week? Why don't we post consistently? Because we overthink it. We spend way too long writing, editing, deleting, even rewriting. We want to sound clever and professional, but we worry about what people will think. And that's where ChatGPT comes in. It's like having a brainstorming partner on call 24/7. It gives you drafts, ideas, or hooks so you can stop wasting time and just focus on showing up. And here's the best part. ChatGPT is actually free to use. You can literally go sign up today and start using the prompts I'm sharing in this video without spending a dime. If you want the paid version for more advanced features, I'll drop my affiliate link in the description so you can go check it out. All right, let's start with the most important step. Teaching ChatGPT to sound like you. If you just say, "Write me a caption," it's going to spit out something stiff and generic. But if you feed it your past captions, it's going to learn your style. Here is the exact prompt to use, and I'll drop it in the description along with all the other prompts so that you can copy and paste it later. You are my social media copywriter for my photography business. Analyze my voice from these 3 to 5 captions that I've written. Here's where you can insert your own captions that you've already written to give ChatGPT something to learn from. Summarize my tone, vocabulary, and style rules. After summarizing, type voice profile saved. Once you've done this, ChatGPT has your voice profile. From now on, you can add "use my voice profile" at the end of any prompt, and it'll keep your style consistent. If the summary doesn't sound like you, don't settle. Ask ChatGPT to refine it. Try, "Make my voice more fun and less formal," or add in more empowering language. Think of it like training an assistant. The more you refine it, the better it gets. Now that ChatGPT knows your voice, let's tackle the blank caption box. Instead of stressing about what to post, ask ChatGPT to generate ideas for you. I am a boudoir photographer in Fargo. This is where you can drop in your own genre and where you're located. My ideal client is women between 35 and 55. Again, Change that to the people that you want to serve. Give me 15 social media post ideas that will inspire, educate, and connect with them. Use my voice profile. And boom, you have a list of ready to go topics. These could be behind the scenes, transformation stories, posing tips, or answers to common client questions. Pick 2 or 3 and you'll have content for the entire week. Pro tip number 1. If the ideas feel too generic, ask, give me captions that are original and not overused. That one line is going to save you from sounding like every other photographer online. Pro tip number 2. As you get better at this, you can ask ChatGPT to write you a content schedule for a specific time period. Here is the exact prompt that I use to give me post ideas every month. Create a content calendar and write the posts for Facebook for every day between September 1st, 2025 and September 30th, 2025. Give variety to the posts by changing between confidence, empowerment, self-love, portrait sessions, boudoir sessions, personal branding sessions, hair and makeup, and guided photo shoots. My ideal client is women between the ages of 35 and 55. Create posts for both morning and evening. Include a call to action and hashtags. Sound professional but fun. No emojis. Use my voice profile. Stick around. We're going to be talking about different platforms later in this video and how you can repurpose your prompts. All right, let's turn one of those ideas into a real caption. Here's my go-to prompt. Write an Instagram caption about. And this is where you're going to want to insert your story, session idea, or something about your photo. Here's what to include. 1 hook that grabs attention. 3 short, engaging sentences. 1 call to action that feels warm and not pushy. 6 to 8 niche or local hashtags. Use my voice profile. This structure works because 1, the hook stops the scroll. And 2, short sentences keep it easy to read. And 3, a soft CTA tells people what to do next without feeling salesy. Pro tip number 1. Sometimes ChatGPT likes to throw in long dashes. That is a dead giveaway that your caption was AI generated. Just tell it to rewrite this caption without dashes or remove the long dash. You'll instantly get cleaner, more natural captions. Pro tip number 2. Instagram only shows about 125 characters before it cuts off the preview. Ask ChatGPT, make the hook under 125 characters. That way, your audience sees the entire opening line without it getting chopped. Here's where you can really save time. You don't need to rewrite from scratch for every platform. You can repurpose. Okay, so let's take one of those captions that was generated by ChatGPT and rewrite it for the following platforms. Instagram, storytelling and long form. Facebook, professional, no emojis, 3 to 4 sentences. TikTok or Reel script, 20 seconds, include hook and B-roll ideas. Pinterest, title and 2-sentence description with keywords. Suddenly, 1 caption turns into 4 platform-specific posts. Always remind ChatGPT of platform rules. For example, for Facebook, remove emojis. Or for LinkedIn, make it professional and concise. This small tweak saves you editing time later. In my last video, I talked about the best platforms for photographers and their purpose. I'll link it in the description so that you can watch it later. I also talked about having a strong call to action, which we're going to cover right now. Here's a big mistake I see. Beautiful captions that end with nothing. No invitation, no next step. Not having a call to action is like throwing a party, but not giving out your
Thanks
address.
for nothing.
Your call to action is how you move people from liking your photos to booking your services. Okay, here's the prompt. Give me 10 short calls to action for, and this is where you're going to want to insert your session type. Keep them under 12 words, warm and welcoming. Avoid urgency cliches. Use my voice profile. Here's a pro tip. If a CTA sounds too pushy, just ask it to write it softer, like an invitation. ChatGPT will instantly change the tone. Let's wrap this up with one of the smartest things you can do. Create a prompt bank. Once you have written prompts that work, save them. Copy them to a Google Doc or a Notion board or even the Notes app folder. This way you do not have to reinvent the wheel every single time. Here's how to build your own prompt bank. Start with 3 to 5 go-to prompts you've used in this video. Group them by purpose, caption ideas, repurposing, CTAs, etc. Add quick notes about what each prompt does and how you tweak it. Bonus, save your favorite captions too, so you can rework or repurpose them later. Here's a pro tip. Label your favorite prompts with symbols or emojis like a star or a checkbox so they're easy to spot when you're in a hurry. Having your own prompt bank makes content creation fast, focused, and stress-free, even when you're tired and low on inspiration. Here is the bottom line. Stop overthinking social media. ChatGPT has you covered. Along the way, I gave you pro tips for keeping your captions authentic, avoiding AI giveaways like long dashes, and making sure your posts fit each platform. And if you need more help, I have created a free Facebook coaching group just for photographers. I frequently drop brand new prompts in there that you can use right away to market your business. I'll put that link in the description too, so come join us. Here's your challenge. Copy one of today's prompts, paste it into ChatGPT, and use it on a post. Then come back here to the comments and tell me how it went. If this video was helpful, hit subscribe for more strategies on how to grow your photography business. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.